Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm Shadow, and right now in specifically Reg H, there is one team composition that is dominating right now, and it's not our Chalagon, it is Psyspam, and there's a ton of good Psyspam Pokemon right now. We've got Armarouge and DD, you'll see on pretty much every team. You've got Hatterene, and these are kind of what you expect. These are like your normal Psyspam teams, but these have gone a lot better. So first off, we got Hard Trick Room. We're seeing Torkoal on a lot of these teams. We're seeing Ursaluna is another one that's on these teams. We're seeing assuming Lilligant. We're seeing a lot of stuff like this. I've even seen stuff such as Instruct Oranguru. That's something that's been around, is Oranguru with Instruct next to, say, an Ursaluna Torkoal. That is another one that has been really big. And honestly, these team compositions have been really good, but that's not all. So there's also quite a few other ones. So say you want to be a bit more offensive, you can also run, say, a Bastia Legion in this with Armarouge. Specifically, Swift Swim, Choice Scarf, with Flip Turn. And you can run Weakness Policy, Weak Armor, with Flip Turn, Choice Scarf, Basket Legion, to get you Extreme Boost for Expanding Force, and indeed switch in with Psychic Surge. So there's just a lot of good Psychic teams, Psyspam teams in this format right now. And you can even do dual scenes where you have a Trick Room mode with Hatterene, Indeedee, Torkoal, and then you can have offensive with Armarouge, very fast with Armarouge, Basket Legion, and Lilligant Torkoal. So you can have a lot of very switching ideas, which is very nice because you don't have to bring the same forward every game. And also just having a quick nuke at the end of a game is always good as well, with Basket Legion such as Last Effects and Wave Crash. But you also got to look at why are these teams doing so good. So first off, the first reason I want to mention is there is a lack of Incineroar. Incineroar specifically, there's actually quite a few dark types that just Incineroar is not around right now. And if you look at all the dark types in the format, there's not many much. Hydreigon, Hydreigon and Kingambit are, say, the two most. But when you look at Tyranitar, when you look at dark types, there's not many. So most of the time, you're gonna be going against teams that do not have a single psychic immunity, which means a lot of teams can run through. Of course, you've got other stuff such as Archalon, but you can definitely run different things. One thing I thought of running was Terra Ground, Terra Blast on an Armarouge to specifically hit Archalons, because they'll want to stay Steel type, or else they're taking Expanding Forces. So that's definitely something. And with just Archalon kind of not being greatest, but you've also got teams like Annihilate does not have a great matchup into these huge Trick Room teams because of Indeedee being able to follow me away any Rage Fists, which is very nice, and as well as beat-ups. Annihilate can struggle to get going and is taking huge damage from Expanding Forces. And overall, there's just not many Psychic Resists that are all around this format. And when you look at slow Trick Room Pokemon, you've got quite a few. You've got Pokemon such as Araquanid. Araquanid's another Pokemon that can be seen in this format. Has a slow, a slow Trick Room attacker to do some damage. There's a ton of good stuff around right now for these Trick Room teams to take advantage, and especially because where the format is pretty much centralized a lot around these Mouseape, Archalon, Rain. It's very easy to prep for those teams, and every other team just kind of struggles into these matchups. You also got Amoonguss to help support your team. You got so many good Trick Room options in this format that it's really, you're gonna almost be guaranteed to have a good matchup in this, most teams, because you can have such a diverse team like this. We've got a fast Eruption for Torkoal. You've got slow Trick Room Hatterene. You've got Armarouge as well. You can even run you got Basket Legion. You've got so much for these Psyspam teams to do, and with the lack of a lot of dark types around, it just makes it so good, especially with there being not as many fighting types, but more people are starting to run fighting types specifically for Pokemon like Ursaluna. And that's something to talk about. such as the Ursalunas, which, especially Blood Moon, who is a bit weaker on, like, say, special defense, you're going to be hitting with Expanding Force and hitting for special defense, most likely KOing. As well as you can just use both Ursaluna forms on your own teams, and both are really good. You can do great spread damage. I think Ursaluna Blood Moon's a slight bit better, but Ursaluna's still amazing. Guts Boost of Facade's still great. You can also get, again, coming back to like a Rangaroo Instruct is very strong, especially with like Telepathy, Earthquakes is something that is very good. Instruct is just kind of an underrated move, and I think Rangaroo is definitely going to find a place in this meta. But Psyspam has found a huge niche in the meta, and it's going to dominate. It's been dominating a lot of online tournaments. It's not even just niche, it's just a whole chunk of the format is running Psyspam, and these heavy Trick Room teams that feature Psyspam. Overall, thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe. Tell me if you've ran into Psyspam at all, but thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.